Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Dolphins offense returning to the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
In motion, Hill. Tua wants to throw it on second down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And quickly, they get to the line. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back.
Mostert. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Dancing to his left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. He's got a first and maybe more. Touchdown! Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
The onside kick is recovered by Kansas City.
And they'll run with Pacheco. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Fighting through. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold.
So Tua and the Dolphins down by 15. 1:54 on the clock. Throwing Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So, Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
On the move to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard
Tua.
line.
Buying time to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now Tua.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
That's good.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Tua.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Here's 1st down.
20, TX. Solo left side. Check. Hey, low. Ready.
Tua.
Steps away. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets...
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any tsunami. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gonna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started.
And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh.
Oh, good-looking return set up here. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign, took his game to a new level, and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
Forced out to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Another throw. And this one incomplete as well.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10.
Pickett.
It's brought in by Harris. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Got the completion, but it certainly wasn't on his time frame. Hurried on that play.
Absolutely. The pressure affected him, unable to get it further downfield. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Pickett right back to the air again. That swung out wide to Harris.
And out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Option on the left side. Pickett's going to keep it.
And some strong running. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it's sets him up now, first and goal.
But I tell you, there is no antidote for... quarterback position as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point. I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Yeah, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. They run forward with Harris, and he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. Then on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Play action, now it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Tua.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up 1 first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line, but not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
Tua on 4th down, rolling to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And again, it's Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Tua. They'll roll him out right.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
They'll try it now with Mostert.
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. That's caught. Allen Robinson. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice jump.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Najee Harris.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying the...
And that's another route the defenders will vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Well, the defenders hate it. There it happened, and it resulted in a touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Good. 20, TX.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
And he brings this. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
So this defense, they get their first interception of the game, and since they were in plus territory, didn't have too terribly far to go, but they take it all the way into the end zone.
And you intercepted in that close, you're automatically picking 6 points the other way, but what I like most about it was how the defense rallied, got up on their blocks, and didn't commit any penalties as well.
What's the deal, y'all?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
All right, let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa dancing to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Tua going to throw out to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Tyreek Hill. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. And Tua's going to change things up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
Solo, let's Zion.
On 2nd down, Tua. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. On 3rd down and short and everything well executed, he not only gets the first down, Charles, he gets the touchdown as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. There's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 4. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They're throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up.
Tua now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again. But I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Robinson's got it. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Being chased out left.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game.
Picked
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe.
He's got a man, complete, and then it's caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle at... is winding down, and the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film. Did you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions. Pickett lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. That went down the field for Freiermuth. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached half. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back. Got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. This with a pick. And the Steelers. Here just shy of the 30. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. Yeah, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up second down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. On the move to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Tua's throws taken in by Waddle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. A run with Mostert up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Tua going to change the play. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Out route to Hill, complete. And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed. And it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
It's second down.
Tua sets up to pass it. Steps away to his left. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Looking to pass. Tua dancing to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Tua being chased out left. And my goodness, another interception. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Pickett.
Many times the mindset of a play caller after a quarterback's thrown an interception on the previous drive is to come right back and give them a throw to get their confidence back. Give them something easy, get a completion, kind of get them settled again. Instead, this ball was tipped in the air and almost turned into an interception. Offense trying to make a big play, defense trying to make a big play, turned into an incompletion. So now maybe they can...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
He'll drop to throw.
And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover when it's 4th down.
The Steelers send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
And this returnable for Hill.
A 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick. And this... right back in this football game. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Pickett back to throw. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. And they're going to speed things up here. On second down, this is Harris. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the give, this is Harris. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They hand this off to Harris, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Pickett. And his throw here's incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
Here now, 3rd down. Pickett to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to be successful? Not so far in this game. Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Back to throw is Tua. That is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own